This event covers LA in augmented reality. This is Luminex 3.0, an art event in the South Park district in downtown LA that is sprawling with augmented reality-based art installations. Each installation is powered by these massive projectors to allow artists to project their vision into various buildings in downtown LA. It creates this level of immersion using augmented reality. We start the event with the opening ceremony, with the host of the event welcoming everyone. Then we had a celebrity guest, which was Killer Priest of the Wu-Tang Clan. He greeted us with a poem he made for the event.
You know we lost the Luminex because the Wu is tech. We do art from the heart. Now we in South Park, so that's why we out dark. Everything we throw darts without knowing it. Everything we did, we been chart. Coming straight off the top. I judge wisely, as if nothing ever surprised me. Lounging between two pillars of ivory. I'm laughing, my dope piece. It's like little stones in these. Pumping deep, but still we in the home of the streets. This is where it happens. 3.0. South Park is deeper than just Skid Row. I want y'all to know, this is deep art coming from the charts. I'm gonna get the mic apart. When I relax my thoughts on the way up to New York, my third eye glass will be overhauled. And find the mind is automatic mind, tragic out the attic, going to the Asian mind, and find what the ways of being my blind states like the dream. Stargazer, far from the radar, beyond Mars, Mars, airway, channel, dense grass, camels, reptiles, mammals, sands and dead, animals are sand. But we still keep it in heart, because art comes from the heart.
Now, let's show off what's going on at this event. There are 10 sites which showcases an artist's augmented reality project. First, we start with Site 1. The first project is called Extremely Limited, where two individuals were in a room creating a small sculpture and serving it through a window in their confined room after 3 minutes. When the 3 minutes started, a powerful fan created havoc and sends loose items everywhere. We even watched them make a box and caught it when it flew out the window. Take a look at what we got. The entire installation was projected on a building while it showcased the countdown and what the two people were making. Then we went to Site 2. This project is called Brown Disco, which was in a confined building indoors where it used a disco ball to dispense light in fantasy. It also had a form of incense that was very strong when we walked in. It was a very trippy installation and reminded us of what a club scene looked like. Unfortunately, the footage isn't the best, but we did our best to get as much as we could. Next is Site 3, which is called Lava BYOB, which means Los Angeles Video Artists Bring Your Own Beamer.
What?
It includes a diverse group of projection mappers, projections, and innovating projects that are plastered on this alleyway. Each projection was incredibly vibrant and colorful, along with being different as you walk down. Site 4 was one of the most beautiful exhibitions, called Crushed Celadon Starlight, Calafia Live Forever 10,000 Flowers. This is a projection that includes a sea of flowers that are meant to symbolize dreams and serenity, and gives the meaning of escapism in a different way. It immerses you with the reality and fantasy boundaries that showcase beautifully on top of urban life. Site 5's project was called The Alluvials Extended Cut. It's a fictional film that explores the droughts and water scarcity in a non-human narrative perspective based on 4 of its main characters: the LA River, Joshua Tree Nukamoth, a pack of wolves, and the ghost of P-22, an infamous Los Angeles celebrity mountain lion. We were mainly able to get footage of P-22, since the amount of people in these exhibits made it quite compact in these small alleyways and parking lots. The Alluvials is also a video game that's being played at certain exhibitions. Site 6 was called The Chronicles of Touch: How Does Your Memory Work? This was a 4-hour multimedia group with live performers and musicians creating sounds and imagery matching the abstract visuals on this massive projection. There were also drones helping with the performance that added an extra form of discovery. This was personally one of my favorites since I couldn't take my eyes off the project. There was so much going on in this that it felt overstimulating in a calm, peaceful way. When we entered to Luminex, we saw Site 7, which was Artificial Reality's California Landscapes. This is an exhibit based on an artist who used brushes and paints to show how he used 153 million publicly available landscapes of California national parks into digital pigments. It felt like waves and many different textures all at once, which changed colors and settings every so often. Site 8 was an interesting exhibition where it was all based in sound. It's called Conical Sounds, Simon Rodia, Antoni Gaudi for South Park. It's an audio mashup of acoustic sound waves in the Watts Towers in LA and Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Spain. Unfortunately, with all of the ambiance, a lot of people checking out the exhibit and being close to the speakers, it's really hard to hear the sounds fully. The sounds are hard to describe, but it's beautiful. Site 9 was called Remember. It's a spiritual exhibit that reconnects with ourselves as people on this journey and uncovering the authentic truth of life itself. Liberation and connecting ancestors with the help of decolonization makes this exhibit beautiful to see. The different people, colors, vocals, and nature projected on such a huge building really sets this exhibition to be quite ingenuous. Finally, Site 10. Orchis. This exhibit is very abstract in terms of video and sound work that shows orchid flowers and their relationship to gender, fluidity, and self, desire, and diversity, while also being seen as symbols of military and economic power. The many symbols orchids have were showcased in this art project that had different messages throughout the exhibit. All of these exhibits were unique and an interesting way for the LA community to see such diverse projects that are scattered throughout the city. It was also a walking tour to also see the different blocks and neighborhood these art pieces belong to. As someone from LA, I'd honestly want to see more of these types of artistic creativity in other places. Let us know if you want us to go to any other exhibits like these, since they're pretty interesting to check out. If you like the video, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.